All right, guys, for the first time in my life, I finally made it to the Puente Hills Mall, which all of you may better know as Twin Pines Mall from Back to the Future. Let's take a little walk around the mall area where they shot this epic scene right now. Okay, so I am parked in Doc Emmett Brown's spot right there. You can see the shots that line up behind you. It used to be a JCPenney's when the movie was filmed, and that is, I believe that was still a Macy's, but everything lines up perfectly with my shots from where I'm at. It's pretty cool. There is the, let's see, right up there is the three lights that line up in the shot when when the DeLorean's backed out of the truck, as well as the big tall pillar over there on the Macy's, and it's just a beautiful shot. And I'm right there in Doc Brown's spot. Very cool. I'm excited to be here. Look at Brooklyn. She's super excited to be here too, huh, B? She don't care. I do. I care. But all right, let's go up the hill. There is the hill that Marty ran to and rolled down the bushes right there. So let's go take a walk over there. All right, so this is where the cameras were located, right here in this grassy area, and that is where Marty would have ran down. This tree is actually not in the shot, and it's much older now, but you can see that is right where he came from. The stores are all different. There's nothing the same. There's a Starbucks there now and other things. There was a close time there, I'm pretty sure, where the Oshkosh Begosh is. But yeah, this is where Marty would have ran down the hill right here, and then came all the way over to the yellow barrier, and he would have ended up right at that third pole, and the Twin Pines Mall sign would have been right here. So this is the camera shot they would have used, and you know it by the poles that I was just pointing at. So you got 1, 2, and then he ends up right at that third one. So this is the shot when Marty leans over at the end of the movie after he realizes that the DeLorean won't start back up and the Libyans are going to get Doc Brown. Pretty cool, guys. Very cool. And then right over there on that side of the barrier is where Marty would have climbed down the hill and rolled down and fell down the hill. There's bushes there that weren't there before, but that's where he would have rolled down the hill in order to get down there to the big truck and get to Doc Emmett Brown. Very cool. You don't know how happy I am to be here. All right, so here is where Marty would have rolled down the hill. Twin Pines Mall right there, or actually Lone Pine Mall sign would have been there, because Old Man Peabody's pines would have gotten run over by then by Marty from when he went back to 1955. And anyways, there's where the truck would have been. So truck right there. Let me go try to get the shot where Doc Emmett Brown's truck would have been angled with the DeLorean sticking out of the back. And that would be right around here. It would be right there, because I noticed the, like I said, the pillars, the two lights, the three lights that are there and there are all there. So that's where everything would have matched up for this shot. And the DeLorean would have been parked right over here on this other side. There's a truck here right now, but the DeLorean would have been parked right there, guys. That's it. That's where the DeLorean would have been sitting, right there in the movie. Backing up for this shot, that's where Doc would have been standing from Marty's point of view when the Libyans confronted him, right there. So the VW bus would have been right in front of Brooklyn, and Doc Brown would have been standing right there with his hands up. All right, straight ahead, you can see the tree. I should go this angle, actually, and that light that's right there. So the tree that comes out, and then the light, the Fox photo booth would have been right there. So we're gonna walk over there, see if we can see any kind of landmarks on the ground of where it would have sat. And I actually think I do. I actually think I see a line on the ground from where the Fox photo booth might have laid rest when it sat here. Yeah, I think I see it. So if you look right there, there's engraving on the ground that's all been patched up from, I don't know, I mean, I assume it was permanent here back in the day, because I remember they had those here at a lot of malls, the little quick photo booths. But you can see a line there, and there's another faint one right there that you can kind of see. But this is where the Fox photo booth would have been that the DeLorean ran into. There's in all kinds of background shots during that scene. Looking that way, that's where the probably back around where that black car is. That's probably where the DeLorean sat when it was getting revved up, ready to go, when it was coming to get, you know, Doc and Marty and go right through them when Einstein was sitting in it. This is all the area where they did that whole chase. It's so freaking cool just being here, knowing what kind of history I've been watching for all these years and never coming. This is all area for the chase. Very cool. I'm about to try to line up the fire shot, which would be right around here, where they were standing, and the fire blew right through them. And it actually is. It's actually a little bit more of an angle than what these parking lots shows. So the Macy's and this building right here, you can see those 4 pillars are in the shot, and it basically leads right to where the fire goes. So all the fire would have been right here in this direct path into those 2 middle pillars. But if you look at it, the DeLorean would have had to have been over there for a straight line, when in reality this is the straight line for where the fire and the DeLorean should have been to be able to reach 88 miles an hour to get to there. So right here, guys, this is all where the fire was, on this ground. Let's just pick out this spot right there, that line and that line, and imagine the fire right there. So freaking cool. Alright, so this is a shot just before the DeLorean goes through Marty and Doc Emmett Brown. Brooklyn is standing in the exact spot that Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox, would have been standing in. Brooklyn, hi. She's bored. I'm having her using her as a model, but this is the exact shot, guys, for that setup just before the DeLorean passes through them. Alright, one last shot, guys. This is the spot where Doc Emmett Brown's truck would have been, and stormtroopers parked in the exact spot from the movie. So this is very exciting to me to know that my car is in the spot that they actually shot in the film. So very cool. I don't know what to say, guys. It's just awesome being here. We're actually gonna go out and hunt for a little more film locations from Back to the Future, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm gonna leave you guys with this shot, and that's it, guys. It's been a great time out here, and be on the lookout for more video of film locations from popular movies or just movies that I love. So actually, one last shot, guys. I'm actually inside the mall because I had to be curious and check it out. They have the Twin Pines Mall sign in here on display. Isn't that so cool?
That was my idea to come in.
Brooklyn's idea to come in, she said. So if she wouldn't want to come shopping, we wouldn't have seen the Twin Pines Mall sign.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Brooklyn. So cool, guys.